Hi, Jack Bennett here. Welcome to the lesson. In today's lesson, we're going to start looking at linear drumming. Now, linear drumming, whether you're using it in a beat or a fill context, basically means that on any given subdivision, you never play more than one drum or cymbal. So even the most basic rock beat is not a linear beat because we're landing hi-hat and bass drum together and then hi-hat and snare drum together. So therefore, it doesn't qualify. Linear beats are often referred to as broken up beats. So it's all stuff like, and often quite complex as well. Or at the end there I cheated, I did a gliss, which was hi-hat and bass drum. So therefore that part of it wasn't linear. But you can use linear in context with other things. You don't have to just play in the linear style, but that's what linear does mean. All right, the first beat that we're going to look at is actually in a straight halftime feel. We're going to play that pattern there, okay? So if we think of it as the backbeat coming in on beat 3 and everything falls into a 16th note context. We get bass drum on beat 1, then some doubles on the left, doubles on the right, 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1. This is a very Steve Gadd inspired pattern. Okay, so you can hear there that there's only one drum being played on any given subdivision. Okay, you could rim shot as well. But that is the idea. Now, it's really important with linear beats, a lot of them fall into funk or funk fusion drumming. Super important that you've got a lot of light and shade. They're quite often quite busy patterns, and in order for them to have that sort of weightless flow about them and not sound too dense or cluttered, you have to make sure that you're getting a lot of light and shade. So you can see that when I'm playing these notes on the snare that aren't the accent, that I'm trying to play them as ghost notes, really soft, dropping the stick from 2 centimeters and trying to get that contrast there. Even on the hi-hat, I'm playing the first note as a tap with the tip on the top. And the second one I'm snapping, I'm using kind of the push-pull technique. I'm playing the second one with the shoulder on the edge. So that is dynamic contrast there. It's also sound contrast. Okay, so rather than all the same. So I'm going for that. That's an introduction to linear beats.